You guys are working on a project.
Yes, sir.
Students of HBES. How involved are your lecturers in the project?
As of now, we have 2 lecturers who are constantly working with us to see that the project comes to life. Since the motivation came from one of them, so we cannot just go into it without sticking to them their knowledge, because they have more knowledge than us normally. So with their guidance, will help us, we will achieve more. When we have a problem, we get to them and say, no, so this is where we are lacking. How do you see we can boost our knowledge in this? So they assist us.
What problem in the society do you seek to fix with this project you are working on?
Actually, I'm working on a lot of projects.
Yes, no, I'm talking about the project you guys are working on now.
Oh, okay. The project I'm actually working on is not what he's working on.
Okay.
I'm actually working on a different project while he's working on a different project. It's a whole lot of project. That's why I say it's practical all around. That's the best for you. You do practicals and a lot of practicals. So we are going to the field. You're well prepared.
It's shocking getting this from our students of this school. We're talking about HBES University operating out here in Douala, the nation's icon. Oh, it's in Buea. HBES is in Buea, and not Douala. There is a confusion. I'm missing it with one school that has the P. Yes, I see. Okay, HBES is in Buea. Please. The university is in Buea, Southwest Regional Capital. So they are doing well, because these guys talking here are students of that university. It's shocking that they are in school and are working on projects guided by their lecturers. Let's look at, almost everybody says we are training job creators. We are training job creators. Almost every university says how different is HBES, and what do you have which within 3 years can get students ready for the job market?
Thank you, Mr. Steve, for that question. HBES is practically different. Let me give you an example. Our campus, we are practically located 250 meters behind CCA Bank in Moliko Buea.
Okay.
Now, our campus construction has been done.
Okay.
And 60% of that construction, I am telling you authoritatively, that has been done by our students.
Okay.
That tells you that we trust who we train. We have varied departments stemming from engineering to biomedical to. In HBES, I don't consult in the hospital.
Okay.
I consult in our medical lab. Reasons being that our biomedical students are trained enough because they have ample practical training on ground. When we have maintenance issues on campus, say maybe for electricity or maintenance or other stuff, our sanitary and installation students, plumbing and installation students, they come in and do such. When we have issues concerning electricity, our electrical power system students do that. Now, why do I say we are practically different? Is because if you don't trust who you train, then you cannot use that same student to carry on the same project you are doing. Now, in May, we organized an entrepreneurship show, which I think Bertin here was one of those who emerged victorious. And HBES has been able to fund startup businesses for them. He here won one. Is it Lemon Tea Grass?
Yeah,
Lemon Tea Grass. So it's one of those projects which they come up, and then HBES sponsored that program. They gave them startup capitals. Now, preparing you beyond classroom. There are students now in HBES who, while they study, they already have jobs. Now, we are struggling to change the mindset of students. So much so that now, before you come to HBES, your mind is reformed. Your mind is transformed. You know that where you are going, we mean business. And that is why we have a chunk of those projects which we have designed, students have even designed, and then we ensure that we follow them and we accompany them. Now, the idea behind is to secure a safe future. It is true, the government alone cannot recruit everybody, cannot recruit all Cameroonians or job seekers in Cameroon. Now, what makes your own training different from what the traditional training happens? And that tells you that right in HBES we start training and then employing. And with this, we've had, I don't want to call names of other schools here because some have come up to me. Even today, while we're coming to Douala for this show, some came to me and had to disclose what they are facing. And I understood, and behold, he was by me. I pointed that what you're asking is what this guy can solve. And he was like, how true is it? I said, that the same, ask him if he doesn't. Now, Mr. Leo, he best has a smart team.
Okay.
Yes, and the idea is to cause parents know that sending your child or your children to university study, you will not regret it. Reasons being that we have prepared, we have been able to understand what Cameroonians are facing.
What do you mean by a smart team?
A smart team in the sense that I think the eldest person in Hibe's team is not up to 40 years.
Okay.
That tells you that we are ready round the clock. So, to build this needs energy, and we need smart energy. And this can only come from energetic team. And I must use this opportunity to thank and to appreciate the team I work with, because if you want to know, go to our platform now and do a request at 1 a.m., you have a response. It is not an AI generated response, but a response which is human. That tells you that we follow up. And then during training, the team moves around and follow up to see whether these students are actually doing what they are doing. I've had situations where students go in other schools and then they seek to do internship alongside my students, where we've placed students for internship, which is technically not possible. But this is because a student finds himself, I don't want to use the word lacking, but maybe me use it, because he knows that where he is going, where he thought he should be, there is a whole lot of missing points. So he is actually working on it seriously.
We are looking at beyond certificates, how Hibes is creating the next generation of job creators. Are not job seekers. The university is operating in Buea, Southwest Regional Capital, and if you want to get to them, please just write to me. I'll share their contacts with you. Now, Mr. Fanka, Leonard Maimbombo, who is the marketing manager. Admissions are ongoing right now. For a parent watching us, many parents and sponsors are watching us, and they may still be skeptical about where to send their children to. What concrete evidence of success story can you point to that proves this job creator model?
Well, Boom, like you said, you see, I always want to say things with example, and that is the very reason why we're here on this platform today with the examples that are evident enough that you've seen.
Okay, these students, yeah,
the two students are here to attach to our parents, to our televiewers, to our fellow prospects who are still doubting if there's still an opportunity for them to further their studies in Buea. The answer is perfect, and is yes. You can further your studies with us in the Higher Institute of Business and Engineering Sciences, Hibes Buea. Like my director rightly said, we are located 250 meters behind the CCA Bank in Moliko Buea. And we have 5 schools that we run. We have the School of Business Management, we have the School of Engineering, we have the School of Health and Biomedical Sciences, the School of Home Economics, Tourism and Hotel Management, and the School of Agriculture. Now, back to the very reason why students, parents, and guidance should actually believe in the very essence for why they should send their students, and why not, why we should be coming here to talk about professional education, is because, just like we said, we're in partnership with the Sherma Show, which gives the students the ability to acquaint themselves with entrepreneurs, with businesses, and how to pitch this business, and also be able to get funding for your business, which is what we are also bringing it down to our institution by also organizing an entrepreneurial show on campus, where our students actually have business ideas can present these business ideas to sponsors who will be there live and direct to evaluate these businesses that the students are going to pitch. And of course, if they deem it necessary, then they're going to fund these business ideas with a seed capital that the students demand. And that is not just all. The students are not just going to have this seed capital, they are also going to be having practical knowledge. The students are going to be followed up. The students are going to have guidance from the mentors who are going to be guiding them, and this whole process gives the students or the institution a credible status, which parents will have to send their students to actually acquaint themselves with the expectations of the job market.
Okay, so the evidence are quite present with us in this studio. You've listened to them. They are working on projects. But beyond the projects you're working on, what do you do? What is the level of discipline, follow-up, student-teacher relationship in your university?
Thank you so much for that very question. I think one, if I have to say something, it's I'm very proud of my lecturers.
Okay.
Yeah, because no matter what time you text them, they are always awake to respond to you. Now, mind you, I do software engineering, and most of the time we work in the night. That's when the internet is stable, where mostly everybody have gone to bed. So texting by 1 a.m. guaranteed to have a reply from the lecturer, and they do a follow up with you to see that you actually understand what you were doubting at. So yeah, that's the relationship. It's one of a kind. That's the best relationship the student can have with the lecturer.
Is there a good follow up?
Yeah, there's a group forum for courses, special courses, and general forum, and there is a group forum for projects, business-minded people. Yeah, so there are various forums for everything.
Maybe just to contribute to what Bethany is saying, Hibes, when we started this idea of entrepreneurship, we have a staff, Mr. Njom Ignatius, who is the coordinator of these projects with students. So he monitors, he evaluates, and brings feedback to the institution. So that tells you that at every stage we have a mechanism of follow-up to ensure that students move within the corridor which is being designed for that particular activity.
Okay, you are making sure that this is done, but there is we're talking about job creators. How is the program? Are the programs, the schools he has mentioned, how are the programs adapted to the needs of today's job market?
Okay, thank you. I'll start from the labs we have. Like I said, most of our engineering students, business students, biomedical students, their classroom is their lab. And Hibes has furnished their labs in a way that they are more practical. Because, you know, the more you do practical, theory is being taught in practicals. So there's no need going to classroom then to come back in to go for practicals. Their classroom is their lab.
Yeah,
so
but
we have furnished.
Are they doing practicals on what is in high demand on the job market?
Yes, for instance, let me take the case of sanitary installation and plumbing. One of our students who was national best for HND, he emerged national best. As we speak, he has a team.
Okay.
He has a team which he has formed from what he has done in Hibes. So he now takes his contracts and executes. That tells you how practical he is. Now, we have others who are in civil engineering, civil engineering design. They have their teams they work in. If you take the case of, let's go to home economics and hotel management. Our students in those departments, they are so practical. And that is why while they went to write their HND exams, they already secured jobs. So we ensure that we teach alongside practicals. Yes, we teach alongside practicals. So much so that you who happen to study in Hibes, practically you are well, because like my marketing manager said, the idea here is what you know, not how you passed. So we are very, very practical with what we do.